Pippa and the Pocket Full of Stars. In the quiet village of Evernight, where the sky was always a velvety shade of deep blue, little Pippa had a secret. While others slept, she tiptoed outside with her satchel wide open, collecting fallen stars that tumbled from the heavens. Evernight was a peculiar place. It had no sun, no golden morning light, no warm afternoon glow. The only light came from the stars, but they hung so high above that their twinkles barely kissed the cobblestone streets. Lamps flickered dimly, and shadows stretched long, making the village feel sleepy and cold. But Pippa, with her heart full of wonder, had a dream. "If I gather enough stars," she whispered to her cat, Miko, "I can bring brightness to Evernight." So, every evening, just as the first star fell, Pippa would chase it down, scooping it up in her tiny hands. Some stars were as small as marbles, others as big as apples, and each one shimmered with a soft, silvery glow. Carefully, she tucked them into her pockets, her satchel, even the folds of her scarf. But the stars had a secret of their own. As Pippa carried them home, they giggled and twinkled, whispering to one another. "Stars aren't meant to be kept," they murmured. "We shine brightest when we share our light." Yet Pippa didn't hear them. Night after night, she gathered more, until her little cottage gleamed like a lighthouse in the dark. Her windows sparkled, her bookshelves glowed, and even Miko's whiskers shimmered with starry dust. But outside, Evernight remained as dim as ever. One evening, as Pippa hurried to catch a falling star, she saw a boy named Leo sitting alone on the bridge. His lantern had gone out, and he shivered in the cold. Pippa hesitated. She had spent so long collecting stars. What if she gave one away and lost its glow forever? But something inside her whispered, "Try." Carefully, she reached into her pocket and pulled out a tiny, twinkling star. It wiggled happily in her hands, its glow warming her fingertips. "Here," she said, placing it in Leo's lantern. The moment the star touched the glass, it grew bigger and brighter. It shone so warmly that Leo's face lit up with joy. "Thank you, Pippa," he beamed, running off to share the light with his family. Pippa's heart fluttered. That had felt wonderful. So she gave another star to the baker, whose oven was too dark to see the dough rise, and one to the librarian, who struggled to read in the dim light, and another to the old storyteller, who could now see the children's bright, eager faces as he spun his tales. With every star she shared, something magical happened. The village streets glowed a little more. The houses twinkled like lanterns. The sky, once so dark, began to shine, not from the stars above, but from the ones shared below. And the best part? Pippa found that her pockets never emptied. For every star she gifted, a new one landed softly in her hands. It was as if the universe itself had been waiting for her to discover the secret. Light grows when shared. That night, Evernight was no longer ever dark. It shimmered with 1,000 shared stars, glowing warmly in every window, every street, every heart. And as Pippa looked up at the sky, she saw the stars twinkling down at her, proud and happy. She smiled, and with a heart as bright as the moon, she whispered, "Thank you."